Hey, yo, it's King Fight News. And guess who's picking the upset? Teddy Atlas has come out days before the fight saying he likes Mikey Garcia's chances to shock the world and defeat IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence Jr. Let's get it. It's King Fight News, and we got more on this. Wow, that's right. Theodore Atlas. Teddy Atlas is picking Mikey Garcia, and you wonder why. What does he see that a lot of hardcore boxing fans, a lot of insiders, a lot of experts in the media saying, "Hey, Mikey doesn't have a chance, man. Mikey doesn't have a chance in hell to beat Errol Spence Jr." But hey, now all of a sudden these guys are coming out the woodworks. Teddy Atlas picking Mikey Garcia. There's someone else very notable saying Mikey Garcia could shock the world. So let's get it. What did Teddy Atlas have to say? Let's get into it. All right, let's check it out. Teddy Atlas, I like Mikey Garcia's chances to shock Errol Spence Jr. Veteran trainer Teddy Atlas is in the minority, but he's given Mikey Garcia a very good shot to pull off the upset on IBF welterweight champion Errol Spence. Garcia is currently the WBC champion at 135, and he's taking a very big risk in challenging Errol Spence Jr., where a lot of other, media is reminding us. I've seen a lot of stories come out on the sparring wars that Errol Spence had with Floyd Mayweather, and I see some Mayweather's team members saying, "Hey, man, this guy Errol Spence has been the real deal for a long fucking time, So this is what Atlas had to say. Despite all that, Atlas explains why Garcia can get the job done. "I do like his chances." He said, "I do, as long as he feints before delivering his punches." So there's a little bit of a caveat there. He's saying he before throwing some big shots. Mikey is a terrific technical boxer, absolutely true. So it's imperative that he doesn't give up his defense for offense. Mikey has to get in and get out. That's going to be the most difficult part. Put his punches together and not get too greedy. By getting off first, essentially Mikey Garcia is cutting the side of the beef off. By simply cutting the sides off and not the middle, Mikey can take small bites at the beef. Yo, Teddy Atlas, man. This guy's metaphor, man. That's interesting. So, Teddy Atlas is just saying Mikey's got to box from the outside, which is a viable strategy. That could work for a few rounds. People think that the only way to win a fight is by a fighter exploiting the flaws in his opponent. Forget about what Spence does bad. Mikey must prevent Spence from doing everything that he does well. Everyone is saying that Mikey's at a disadvantage because he's a smaller man. No, he's not. As a result of being the smaller man, Mikey's quicker. He's more fleet-footed against the more cement-footed Spence. Wow. So Teddy Atlas looks at the quick feet of Mikey Garcia, which to me is actually, I don't look at Mikey Garcia as a guy with quick feet like a Lomachenko or like a Manny Pacquiao that's darting, all around the ring. Mikey Garcia's not that guy. He's not that guy. So Teddy Atlas, to me, he's getting it twisted, man. Mikey Garcia's not that guy. Mikey Garcia's the guy to box the shit out of you, literally, a couple feet away. He's not going to be all the way on the outside. He's going to be figuring out the correct distance to land his shots And at the same time, he's going to try and be defensively responsible. But he hasn't had a full-blown welterweight like Errol Spence, in real fight mode, man. He hasn't had that. Errol Spence is a very big welterweight. It's a guy in the prime of his career. Mikey Garcia is he's a bit of he's the one with the more experience. He's the older dog in this scenario. He's the older dog. Errol Spence is coming into his own as a welterweight. And, a lot of times I respect Teddy Atlas's opinion. I think he's giving you the blueprint on how to beat an Errol Spence. But the key here is what Teddy Atlas said. Mikey Garcia needs to be able to stop Errol Spence from what he does well. If Mikey Garcia cannot, he can land his own shots. That's great. That's all gravy. But can you stop Errol Spence from doing what he does? Can you stop Errol Spence from getting to that rib cage? From getting on the inside, backing your ass up on the ropes? Are you going to be able to stop him? Is your jab enough in the equation? Is Mikey Garcia going to have that left hook? And is it going to land with regularity? Is it going to stop Errol Spence in his tracks? Or is Errol Spence going to keep coming? Because we know he can take a shot. And he can dish it out. Very difficult fight for Mikey Garcia. And hey, man, we've been on a little bit of a roll. We picked Ugas in that last week. That pick looks very good in hindsight, but Sean Porter did get the victory. So I'm going with the blue chip favorite in Errol Spence come this Saturday night. I think Errol Spence is just too much for Mikey Garcia. And he better bring it, because he's gonna have to bring it 110%. He needs to blow Mikey Garcia out of the water. And if he does that, it could be an early night. It could be a real early night. But let me know what you guys think, man. Teddy Atlas picking the upset. He's picking Mikey. I don't know if he's picking Mikey Garcia. He chose his words very carefully. He said he likes his chances as long as he feints before delivering his punches. So he threw in a little bit of a caveat. But he's saying Mikey Garcia can win the fight. That's what he's saying. He's not outright picking Mikey Garcia. Right? So real sneaky from Teddy Atlas. Real sneaky. He's on the fence, really. He didn't pick Mikey. But he said he likes his chances. And hey, he's the underdog in the fight. Errol Spence, overwhelming favorite. You can get about 3-1 odds favorite for Errol Spence. So that means you bet $300 and you'd be lucky to get 100 back. That's that Errol Spence bet right now. Not the best odds in the world. You might as well pick Earl by knockout if you really want to cash in. But hey, let me know what you guys think. It's King Fight News. Smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hey, hit that bell icon for the live stream, because we're gonna be going live on Saturday night. And it's King Fight News, man. Smash the like button. We're out. Peace and blessings.